Debt can cause lots of anxiety and stress for individuals and families. If you are experiencing debt or realize that you are way over your head in debt, here are 5 steps to becoming debt-free. Make sure to watch till the end so that you don't miss out on these 5 steps. Step number 1. Create a budget. The key to becoming debt-free is to realize that you are in debt. In order to determine how badly in debt you are, you must first create a budget. A budget compares the number of expenses you have each month to the amount of revenue, income, you bring in. By computing the difference between your total monthly expenses and your revenue, you can determine if you are in debt and secondly, how much debt you're in. Understanding your debt can help you in the short term and long term. The deeper in debt, the more belt tightening you will need, the longer it will take you to get out of it. If you need help on how to create your first budget, make sure to watch this video till the end. I will place a link to my video on Budgeting 101, you don't want to miss this. Step number 2. Cut down on your expenses. After creating a budget, if you realize you are in debt, one of the fastest ways to dig yourself out of it is by cutting back on your expenses. We all have expenses, whether it is rent, car loans, transportation costs, coffee, and snacks, etc. You can begin getting out of debt by simply cutting back on the things you buy. There are necessities such as rent that must get paid, but most people have lots of discretionary spending that they can cut back on. For example, instead of going out to eat 5 times a week, you can go out only once. Instead of buying a large cup of coffee from your favorite cafe each morning, you can choose to drink the free coffee available at work. Step number 3. Increase your income. If you realize that you are deeply in debt, apart from cutting down on your expenses, you may need to generate more revenue. The easiest way to generate more income is by getting a part-time job or finding a new full-time job that pays more. Generating more income is much tougher and time-consuming than cutting back on expenses, so if you are moderately in debt, the idea of getting a part-time job will definitely motivate you to keep your expenses and discretionary spending to a minimum. One of the best ways to generate side income is by using the internet through affiliate marketing, starting a blog, an e-commerce store, etc. If you need more information on any of the above mentioned subjects, check my channel for my videos on affiliate marketing, Amazon FBA, and so on. You will find great value here. Step number 4. Pay more than the minimum payment. One of the easiest ways to keep your debt manageable is to pay more than the minimum payment on your credit cards every month. When you only pay the minimum payment each month, you are basically just paying off the interest and never pay down the principal. To reduce your debt significantly, you must pay at least twice the minimum payment required, or 3 to 4 times the minimum payment if you can afford it. Step number 5. Consolidate your credit card debts. Finally, if you find yourself with lots of credit card debt, each with high interest rates and minimum payments, one strategy to reduce debt is to consolidate all your credit cards into one single low-interest payment. With this strategy, you end up with a lower interest rate, a set payment each month, and only one loan to pay back. If you found value so far, hit the like button and subscribe for more great content. Also, check the description below on how you can get copies of my ebooks on credit and wealth creation, you will find them valuable. The next videos on the screen contain information you will find valuable, click to watch them now and I will see you there.